weekend. All right. Having a chat with our next winner from the, of course, Sasko Mzanzi Bread campaign that we've ran. We're looking for the best Kotas, the best bunny chows, the best Gatsbys. We saw the Gatsby win a little bit earlier on. Right now, I want to introduce you to our next winner, Zarina Abdul. She is our Kota winner. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this mossby. Zarina, thank you very much for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm awesome,
hey?
Thank you. Just loving the beautiful weather here as well.
All the way from Joburg. Now, if there's one thing that I think Joburg knows best out of anyone else, it is to make a Kota.
Yes, our food is our pride. There's
That's
no doubt about it.
So congratulations. This is the creation that caught the judges' eyes. Tell me about your creation. What is it? I can't even see.
Okay, basically, it's all started with the slap chips and, of course, your Kota.
Okay.
Right? And then as people went along, your inventions came along, you decide what you want to put in.
Okay.
So what works for me is my Russians, my polony, the egg, and of course with your own spices. And you can create your own mixture of sauces and stuff. So that's exactly what I do.
Is there an underlying rule that you need to adhere to when you're making a Kota for it to be a Kota?
I think
or not?
It has to be your imagination.
Okay.
And it depends on how do you want it. Some of us like spicy food. Some of us just want it extra saucy.
Yeah.
So it all depends on you, but let your imagination run wild and just go with it.
Well, let me see what happened to your imagination. Let's put this together. I want to really see how this comes together. How are you going to start? Okay,
firstly, your chips is the main
thing.
Because a Kota is nothing without your chips, by the way. So this is my special chip spice that I brought all the way from Johannesburg.
And you're not going to share what is that? Or...
No. I cannot give you the secret ingredients.
Can I just
taste? Yes, you can taste
a little bit here quickly. Oh, my word. It's got a kick. It's got a kick. And it's spicy. It's good. I love it. You know what? This, on an ice-cold Joburg morning, early morning, this is the thing that's going to get you going.
Yes.
I love that.
And then what I normally do after the chips is done, then I just try to chop up my ingredients that I want to put in. Sometimes I even go with patties or it's all left up to you. Sometimes a Kota is not necessarily just having these ingredients. Your leftovers in the fridge, you know, from the night before or whatever, you can just throw it in and you'll be amazed with the results. So sometimes some people think, oh no, it's just like the Russians and the chips and that's it. And by the way, the first time I made a Kota, I was so disappointed. My poor husband, he just like, it was so dry. I tell you, he was such a sport. He just like ate it and he said like, oh, that was nice.
That was nice, you know, as a husband would, you know.
Yes, and until I tasted it, I'm like, you're such a liar.
Wow. And then he's like, I'm sorry, baby, but I love you.
Yes.
But it really wasn't good. But listen, how many Kotas have you made to get to this recipe?
To this, I think playing around over the weekend and when you have friends over and things like that. So then you just like, I did a lot of
You just experimented.
Experimented.
Up until you stumbled across this recipe. Right.
Yes.
Let's get it in there. I want to see how you make it.
Okay, so what I normally also do is the sauces. I try not to put them in individually.
Okay.
So this is my own concoction of the sauce.
So what do you have?
I take some mayonnaise.
Okay.
Right. Then this is hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Right.
So it can be hot sauce of your choice.
Yes, it can be hot, it can be mild. It depends on you.
Yeah.
Then I like to add in because we're a rainbow ration, giving that color, add in a bit more, you know, color to it so it looks vibrant as well. And I think the mustard just adds in a little mustard.
Right.
And then you give it a good stir.
Now that's going to make for one saucy Kota. Now, if you want to get your hands on the recipe, the keyword is Sasko. SMS that to 33728. You can also go check it out on our website, expresso.com. But by SMSing the keyword Sasko, you will also receive the recipe for the Gatsby that we've made a little bit earlier on, along with our Kota recipe this morning. Right.
And so then if you still want a little bit more kick to it, it all depends on you. Especially when you had the hectic weekend, you know, you just need that kick.
You're not holding back with the spice. Okay, well, it seems that a lot of prep goes into the sauce itself. Cool. So now...
So just to get the bottom not to be dry, you can throw in some sauce just to coat it a bit.
Okay.
So then as you get to the bottom, it's not dry, you know, at the end.
Yeah, we don't want dry ends.
Yes. So you can throw in some of your chips. Just
there we go.
Then you can throw in your Russians, whatever you decide.
Can you pack it in there?
Yes, you just go with it and add it on.
Is your husband watching this morning?
Oh, yes. By the way, because of all this quarters and everything, he managed to pick up, I think, about 80 more kilos after marrying me. So, yeah.
What's hubby's name?
Ismail Kassem.
Ismail, you're a lucky man, my brother.
Yes.
If you're watching, you're a lucky man. And then the egg tops it off.
The eggs, yes.
And that's how you make Zarina's signature Gatsby. Get in there. You know, I know that you work with food, but I'm going to give you a high five. I'll share that with you. That is how you make a Kota. The keyword is Sasko. SMS that to 33728 to get your hands on the recipe. But this just proves that Mzansi's best meals are made only with the best bread. Sasko to 33728. We have the bunny chow heading your way next.
Sasko, baking together since 1930.